Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. He blocks the hook. Look at the footwork, the hand speed. This is the best that the middleweight division has to offer. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your corner man whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Caution is being thrown to the wind. That jab misses. Punch, counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. They've got the momentum. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Jab does not score. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nice counter. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ear. On to the third. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. One punch could change everything in this battle. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He threw a punch and just got countered. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Beautiful counter shot. How about that time counter shot? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. The straight right just misses. Nice counter shot. Just missed with that hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good counter punching. Catch and shoot. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Both of these fighters have the conditioning to go the distance, no problem. They also have the power to end this with one punch. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter shot. He misses with that straight left. And he scores with the counter. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Blind shots in there, varied up a little bit, so we can't figure it out. Good work, John. Get back out there and win the round.
On to the 5th we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
This can be so frustrating when you're in such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Swing and a miss with the hook. Counter punch caught him clean. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Missing with the hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. There's the bell to start round 6. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, Johnny.
Look back in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there, these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Straight right just misses. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Swing and a miss with that left hook. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. And the plan is hurt. Down goes Caleb Plant. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Let's talk about Plant in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
And let him back up the fight that round. You got complacent. Oh, you follow through.
Here we go. It's round 7. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
He threw a punch and just got countered. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Good counter punching. Nice counter. Can't land that jab. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Nice counter shot. And that jab just missed with the left hand. Nice counter shot. Misses with the straight left. are certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. There's the bell to start round 8. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nope, that jab not going to score. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Beautiful counter punch. They exchange punches. Catch and shoot. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the flyweight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at a middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history book.
Dominating him, and he's going to let him know all about it. The perfect counter lands. It's all offense all the time. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Taylor Plant just got clipped. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for... And there's the bell for round 9. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Is in some serious trouble here. How did they survive that?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Sergio Martinez is rocked. Much better game plan here.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Jab not finding its target. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Jab slightly off target. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Caleb Plant just got clipped. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. And there's the bell to start round 10. That Round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus... Hold it right there. Oh, and that one really got Martinez good. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Caleb Plant is hurt. And Plant is down. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
Where did that come from? What a shot. One, two, three, four, five,
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.